Hi guys, so in today's video I thought I would film basically my bonding video between my herd of 8 guinea pigs who are currently in there at the moment with my little trio. So I have Freya, Eden, and then Eden's little baby who's currently 2 weeks old. So what it is so Eden's baby is only 2 weeks old, so she can fit basically through all the bars in terms of the runs. So what I'm planning on doing is, this cage here is obviously I think expanded and a massive deep clean. So I'm basically going to set it up as like a bonding pen, but it's also going to be their cage at the same time. So yeah, so I just thought, yes, these guys have been here for a few hours, but I just thought I'd kind of show you guys what I do today for this bonding. So this bonding is slightly different than the last bonding I did, where I bonded these 8 guys together. Slightly different, but it's a similar kind of process. With this will basically be a neutral territory for them, and it shouldn't smell like the herd. Hopefully it doesn't smell like the herd, but it'll basically be a neutral territory method, and obviously I will have towels etc on hand, but we don't have the grass to distract them, so that's where hay hopefully comes into hand. But yeah, hi guys, so here's the current guinea pig room. It looks an absolute mess, but yeah, so I have, this has taken me over 2 hours. So yes, this is their permanent cage, but I am setting it up as if I was setting up a bonding pen. Like, I've scrubbed the whole like sideboards, I've scrubbed the floor, I've hoovered, like I've done absolutely everything to make sure this doesn't smell. I've even washed the CNC grids. So yeah, so I've got, so basically set it up as if I was setting up an indoor bonding pen. I have just got 2 bath mats there with hay piles. I'm going to be setting up a third one once that's dry. And no toys. I personally believe in bonding. I don't usually use toys or anything, even multi-entry toys, just because they can trap each other. So I'm not even going to take the risk with that. So yeah, I'm going to start popping pigs in now. I think I'm going to pop the 3 girls, so Freya, Eden, and Ozzy, and then I'm going to start popping the herd in, I believe. So let's start popping pigs in. So here we just have the 3 girls. So the Peruvian who's just over there, she's had a haircut. That is her little baby there who's right next to her. And then that is Eden, and then Ozzy's following her, and then Freya's following behind. So now I think I'm gonna grab Archie, Tozy, or actually Eddie is Eden's sister, and she has lived with Freya before, so I may grab her and Archie first and just pop 2 by 2 in, and hopefully that goes quite well. But as you guys can see, this cage is huge. Oh, I also did actually add an extra bath. So the first 3 I've added is Eddie, Archie, and Tozy. Tozy does not care. As you guys can see, the baby has up and left mum and is following the adults around. Baby doesn't care. So the baby is 2 weeks old. She turned 2 weeks on Friday. So yeah, that's the baby. No care in the world. She has actually met Archie before. They did sit and have some lap time together, and yeah. Hi guys, so far the pigs have been together for 10 minutes, and you would not think this was an introduction between new guinea pigs. So baby has left mum continuously to meet other members of the herd, which she's really brave. She's went up to some really high ranking females. She's sitting right next to the dominant female. She's sitting right next to Thingy there, Pippin there. And yeah, she's leaving mum, as you guys can go see. She is 2 weeks old. She's a very independent baby, to be honest. And yeah. So here's my little 2-week-old. Here is Freya. You know, she was adopted from Pets at Home by herself because Pets at Home said she couldn't live with other guinea pigs. And as you guys can see, she's doing a group introduction with 11 other guinea pigs. But as you guys can see, the baby has just up and left mum, doesn't care. This is a very successful guinea. That there is dominant, and she just peed in his face to tell him to stop, and he decided to stop. But as you guys can go see, so far, obviously I never 100% know, because something can kick off throughout the night and they could decide they don't want to be together, or something can kick off. But so far the baby's bouncing around. She's just literally popcorn then. So I don't really, suspect there'll be many problems, to be honest. And yeah, I do wonder though how, because Florence, who's the teddy, she is the baby. Well, Eddie, who's currently sat in between Archie and Beyonce, she is technically the baby of the group, but Florence gets treated like the baby of the group because Tozie's quite high ranking. So I do wonder how Ozzy's going to get treated, because Ozzy so far doesn't care. Hi guys, so it's now the next day and the pigs have done absolutely... I did end up giving them another single entrance hide, but I didn't want to give them too many. But the pigs have done really, really well together. The baby, everybody's kind of fussing over, which is actually really, really cute. For some reason, babies do seem to bring groups together. And I think her being in the cage has made the introduction actually go smoother in a sense. And she's liking having all the attention. When I gave them breakfast this morning, all the adults were letting her take food out their mouths. So I definitely like to say they're awfully bonded. The only issue is she cannot get in that litter tray to save her life. So yes, the next plan is I will be sorting this room out and making a video on that. So here's kind of the room at the moment. There is going to be a video on him later on in the week, maybe before or after, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so that is them. I just need to give them some fresh hay. But yeah, everyone is just loving life within this cage. Actually, it's massive. This is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 6 with kind of a one. It's basically sectioned off really, so it's quite a decent sized cage. And I think their old cage last time, which was a 7 by 4, technically would have been big enough for 11. Apparently, I was looking at the same secret size, but I didn't think I was personally big enough to add 3 more in. So I made it this size, and eventually, if any more pigs do join the herd, I probably will make it bigger. In terms of as my boys pass away, I do plan on making one big herd. But yeah, there's just a bit of dominance going on over there between Beyonce and Pippin. Well, Pippin is the alpha female, so Beyonce's probably just testing her. But that there is just general dominance, and those two girls have lived together for a year now, near enough, and so they do get on. It's just, yeah, Beyonce came out on top in terms of that argument. But yeah, so everyone just seems to be doing really, really nicely. I've noticed the two sisters, Eden and Eddie, who's somewhere. Eddie's there. Those two, even though they haven't lived together for a little bit, they so far have actually been getting along really, really nicely. And yeah, but yeah, there's been not one argument, to be honest, since the introduction. And yes, this is just the head. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like this video, and it kind of helps show you guys how to bond and how I personally bond. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.